literally making something out of nothing. Thin air, you feel me? I'm glad to be in that position because everything is broken.
Every time I elevate, it's something to celebrate. John Jones, I went to heavyweight on these featherweights, but I ain't backing down, I'ma take the weight up another plate. Lean at the crumbs, that's how you eat, let me demonstrate. Decade in the game, I ain't lost a step, I just up the pace. Watch them up the pay, I put in the reps and pick up the chase. Then it up the balance, but we ain't even no miles away. It ain't just a talent, I took the challenge and walked the craze. Fell a couple times, but I got back up with some saving grace. Definitely leader, a pastor still need a preacher. Talk to me when I'm shallow, lend a lens to see deeper, closer in to see higher up. That's too much for the speakers, but ain't much for the thinkers. Clouded, I rush to the lower end to see what's in the deeper. Found a message to send itself with much younger and eager. Keep your youth and maintain your health, cause the future is trouble. But you made for the struggle, and you born with the hustle. Any imagery less than greatness, erase it and double down on your first mind. I come from the worst kind, made life before I found shine. No chain, it was all grind. I'm him and they wanna dim, but my lumen's way off the chart. I'm human, I can't admit, but my spirit up with the stars. I'm clear as I ever been. This feeling won't never end. They watching, I notice, but it ain't knocking the focus. I'm highest and hottest, but I still be the coldest. I'm a champion, I'ma win, I know. I'ma grind for mine, they can't stop me, no. If I die, it's fine, cause I live to show that it can be done. I'm a champion, I'm a champion. I'ma win, I know. I'ma grind for mine, they can't stop me, no. If I die, it's fine, cause I live to show that it can be done. I'm a champion, I'm a champion. Life been so crazy, I can't do nothing but look high. This is just like I prayed, but ain't like I thought. I'm my way and sitting in my zone while they plotting out my grave. I'm plotting my next stop out state, getting that pay. I kept it true, I can't say how they played. I'm just gonna state what I knew and thank God I got grace. Grace for my years I've been putting in that pain. The bounce back insane, the build up took time, but wiped up the stains. I'm mic'd up is live, tap in, let's get gains. It ain't no more would did or should did. I got too much right now to brain. That's all I know and all I live for. All trying to stop my show. The tour 10 years ain't stopping till it's round the world and back again and back again and back again and back.
Yeah. Ayy. Champion shit. Like, yeah. Ayy. Yeah. Ayy. Yeah. I got the feeling we taking it all the way. I gotta get to the Hall of Fame. Been on the ground with a small delay. That's what it takes when you on your job. I'm working till everything fall in place. Like, nah, we not gonna fall today. Like, nah, we not gonna fall today. Like, oh, yeah, beanie up Scotty, we going up crazy, yeah, me and my posse. When it's time to get it, we body to body, cause bodies get left when we leave the party. Don't get me started, don't make me get out of character. That make you turn to a target, dearly departed. Making a scene like Martin, we up in the scores and the margins. Hey. Ain't hungry, I'm starving. I gotta eat what I hunt, it's a bargain. The bigger they are, the broader the market. Cause I gotta feed like an army of Spartans. They plotting, they lurking, the blade getting sharpened. They hounds and they barking, they wait for the moment to take what was hidden and add to the garden. We just getting started. Yeah, I got the feeling we taking it all the way. I gotta get to the Hall of Fame. Been on the ground with a small delay. That's what it takes when you on your job. I'm working till everything fall in place. Like, nah, we not gonna fall today. Like, nah, we not gonna fall today. Like, yeah, I got the feeling we taking it all the way. I gotta get to the Hall of Fame. Been on the ground with a small delay. That's what it takes when you on your job. I'm working till everything fall in place. Like, nah, we not gonna fall today. Like, nah, we not gonna fall today. Like, yeah, I got the feeling we taking it all the way. I gotta get to the Hall of Fame. Working till everything fall in place. Like, nah, we not gonna fall today. Like, nah, we not gonna fall. Ayy, yeah. Flipping the script from my old ways. Flick up the switch, I'm in flow state. Commas, I'm going through grown pains. I wasn't used to being so gross. I tighten the threads at a crochet. I wake up the cushion, some OJ. The last tape I dropped was a Rollway. It's yellow, I swear it's a Coldplay. Viva la vida, I'm swiping the Visa. We working, I'm taking off no days. Cause we throwing shots like a gun range. So we finally make it to front page. A head full of dreams, some breath for the schemes. A heart that been feeling like it's a machine. I'm pushing extreme, cause I'd rather die on my feet than live on my knees. Yeah, stay on my P's, get hate off my body like it's a disease. I'm walking off after we taking the lead. She call me Big Papi, I'm David Ortiz. It's what you've been waiting to see. There's moments where you gotta take it or leave. And I'm taking everything, some call it greed, but I call it living out what you believe. And I've been believing since no one was seeing the vision board. Racing with fate all my life, a collision course. Fighting with snakes, I'm a lion like Gryffindor. I be asking permission for this type of shit, what we breaking tradition for. Clearing the mission, don't care who the victim. I'm dying for all that I'm living for. Flipping the script from my old ways. Flick up the switch, I'm in flow state. Commas, I'm going through grown pains. I wasn't used to being so gross. I tighten the threads at a crochet. I wake up the cushion, some OJ. The last tape I dropped was a Rollway. It's yellow, I swear it's a Coldplay. Viva la vida, I'm swiping the Visa. We working, I'm taking off no days. Cause we throwing shots like a gun range. So we finally make it to front page. A head full of dreams, some breath for the schemes. A heart that been feeling like it's a machine. I'm pushing extreme, cause I'd rather die on my feet than live on my knees. Yeah.
They was praying that I fall off. Stood 10 toes, never fall young, finna ball off. And it's still west side Pasadena, never finna fall off. Stood 10 toes, never fall young, finna ball off. And it's still west side Pasadena.
Are you niggas some fans, huh? Ay, really got a plan, huh? But coming to some paper, you won't even lift your man up. I'm coming off the dribble, it's simple, I make them stand up. Come from where they sagging, now luxury, hold my pants up. I'm nasty, nigga, you should ask me. Best about the city, ask my daughter why she dabbing. Got my name in they mouth while they songs in the drought. I know it's hard to get out, you should be closing your mouth. I told them only time would tell. They craving for attention, guess these didn't know me well. I say nada, don't reply unless it's about $1. Oh well, okay, ha 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 ha. All this local, just some local. I'm doing shows overseas, they don't know you. Hey, check the wristwatch, that's a rollie. Really making mine off rap, I'm the only
that'll fall off. Stood 10 toes, never fall young, finna ball off. And it's still west side Pasadena, never finna fall off. Stood 10 toes, never fall young, finna ball off. And it's still west side Pasadena.
I'm the one from the pink house on Los Robles. Wasn't shooting, man, we really got it off the shoulders. And that's for real. And ever since they took away money, been in my fields. I really started grinding and winning, got me a deal. And now I'm paid up. The times that we was down, guess it been made up. Started doing numbers, now these little hate us. So what? Set the bar so hard that they can't touch. Really think it's jealousy, they mad that they ain't us. Hey, but that shit, man, I'm Gina Race, will set ablaze. And I don't give a that you feel away. Word, how you feel the worst way to kill a day. Focus on my paper, got direct deposit on the way. But hey, y'all can have the best in the city.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? We are back in the building, baby. What's going down, y'all? What's going down? Hit that like button, man. We back in the building. We back in the building. Hey. I got my days mixed up, man. I actually thought today was Friday, but it's Thursday. So I don't know, maybe because time is just going so fast, and next week is Christmas, y'all. I'm gonna need for y'all to even sit down and think about that for a second. Like, next week is Christmas already, and it just felt like, I don't know, Thanksgiving just went like this, You know what I mean? Like all the holidays just went like this. Like it's crazy. 2026, man, is approaching us, ladies and gentlemen, and we got to be ready, man. We got to be ready. A lot of things going down, man. It sounds really good because we have, a lot of games and stuff like that to play. But man, oh man, oh man, oh man. All I can do is just keep praying, for all of us, man. Praying for the best, praying for health, praying for strength, better finances, better wealth. It's going to be crazy in 2026, man. Already right now, with the way how things are going, everything is so doggone expensive. Things just going up in price left and right. Every time you look around, there's something else going on. So, yeah, going to be praying for all of us guys and pray that we have a great new year coming up. And we do have some topics to go over and discuss. I know it's been a little on the slower side for the most part as we progress into the new year. But yeah. So hopefully all is well with you guys. Please do me a favor. If you do enjoy these streams, please do me a favor and hit that like button. Share out the stream if you're on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Reddit. All that stuff definitely does help us out. We do have an end of the year goal. No pressure at all, but we do have an end of the year goal that we're trying to hit. All right. So we need 98 more members. All right. We're trying to hit that goal as our end of the year baseline so that we can grow the army even further, the MGN army even further going into, 2026. We have some really, really cool things going down for you guys starting up into the new year and everything. So get hyped, get excited. Also, to a couple things, we got some crazy stuff going down. I would say next month. So just be ready because we are going to be shifting things into high gear. Already off the rip, my man, the myth, the legend, Bobby. Almost like clockwork.
Our own destiny.
I gotta say this, man. It's been on my mind, man. Yo, Bobby, you're an amazing dude, man. It's like every stream, man. Every stream, you always come through, man. I gotta update the board. Always come through, man. Always,
Make our own destiny.
believing into the channel, in our community. You're an amazing dude. That puts us at 96, man. Single-handedly always carrying our membership club, man. I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you. In such a time like this, everybody with gifted subs, you know what to do. Make sure you go to the community tab. Man, you're keeping the channel alive, my brother. You're keeping, what we do here alive. And for that, my man, I really do appreciate you. God bless you. God bless your finances, man. We appreciate you. And like I said before, last week when we did that members only stream, it was a good vibe, man. Getting to talk to a lot of you guys. It was a really cool hangout stream, and I had a ball. And it's always good to hang out with all the members and stuff like that. It's a whole vibe. It's great, man. So thank you so much, Bobby Cook, for getting us started with 2 gifted subs. Let's see if we could get that up for the rest of the stream, guys. It's definitely much needed as we approach the end of the year, man. So any little bit counts to help out our membership community. Okay, so in terms of topics that we have today, we got to talk about GTA 6. We're going to talk about the 3rd trailer for GTA 6, and there's a little bit of rumblings going on right now. I know a lot of people really want to see that. And apparently there was also some gameplay stuff as well.
What's good? I tags you upon X so you can add to show.
What did you tag me? I think I've added every single thing that you tagged me. Appreciate you, my brother Cheeto. Thank you so much. I think I've added everything that you tagged me in. So thank you so much. Thank you so much for the 2. But yeah, so we're going to talk about that GTA 6 trailer, the 3rd trailer. We're also going to talk about console sales in general right now. Xbox being the highest right now in terms of, just being down overall. I mean, I think everybody is down for the most part. And I think this is one of the biggest since 95 or 96, something like that, which is kind of crazy to say. But we're going to talk about that as well. We're also going to talk about Starfield, right? Because Starfield, we've been hearing this for the longest time, that Starfield is going to be coming to the PS5. But now we're hearing about the Switch 2, and it's going to have a big update going into, 2026 and stuff like that, So we're going to go over that here today. Fallout 5. I can't believe I'm actually talking about Fallout 5 right now. Because I tell you one thing, Fallout 4 was disappointing. I'm gonna just say it like that right now. But yeah, Fallout 5, we got something. You know what I mean? Nothing super duper major, but for those of you who love Fallout, yeah, Fallout 4 was not it, Chief. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I just like to tell the truth. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Lucci, what's going on, man? What's good? What's good? Big Money Ray in the house. It's always great to see, Ray and stuff like that, man. What's good, brother? What's good, man? How you doing? Welcome to the stream, man. Big love, man. Great to see you, man. You're a legend at this point, man. When you pull up on us like that, man, it's like, I don't even freaking know. Wait a minute. Oh, we got something. Thank you so much, Cheeto. Cheeto always come through. So we got a massive update here on Gears of War E-Day. This is exciting news. Yo, this is why I love our community, man. That's why I love our community, man. You know what I'm saying? Cheeto on the news team. We have an amazing community here, man. We might not be the biggest in numbers and stuff like that, which is fine. But, man, we got some amazing people here, man, that really love the show. Shouts to Cheeto, man. Cheeto is always the one that is on the front lines. You know what I'm saying? As soon as the news drop, he's like, yo, get this on the show, bro. Get this on the show. And, man, I can't thank Cheeto enough, man. That's a real dude right there, man. Yo, give some fire emotes and love to my man Cheeto, man. He's always, doesn't matter, what time of day it is. It could be 3 o'clock in the morning. I don't even know if Cheeto even goes to bed. 3 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning. You know what I'm saying? Listen, it could be, different times, and he's always coming through. And for that, man, I am so forever grateful and thankful, you know what I'm saying, for Cheeto, man. And a lot of you guys out there, Lucci and all of you guys, I appreciate y'all. But thank you so much for that update, man. We're going to talk about it. We're also going to talk about Battlefield 6. Because while it didn't win, best multiplayer or best action game or whatever, to me, Battlefield 6 is by far the best multiplayer game, all right, of the entire year. I don't care what nobody want to say. That's just on me. All right. You know what I'm saying? That's my opinion. Okay. Maybe for some of you guys, you enjoyed, Arc Raiders, or I don't know what else you play. But for me, Battlefield 6, man, that game, every time I boot up that game, I'm just like, man, this game is absolutely incredible. You know what I'm saying? All out warfare at this point. But yeah, some really, really good news in terms of Battlefield 6. So if you do love Battlefield 6, we got some update for you boys here as well. So a little bit of something for everyone, man. I appreciate you guys being here, man. Just hit the like button. We've been slacking a little bit on the likes, so I need you guys to hit the likes. And let's see if we can get some hype points up on the show today. We're also going to talk about what Cheeto just tagged me into, and it has to do with Gears E-Day. Now, honestly, when I say Gears E-Day is one of my most anticipated game, you know what I'm saying, of 2026. So yeah. Oh, wait a minute. Sony and Tencent reach confidential agreement over the light of Phantom lawsuit game no longer listed on Steam or whatever. Yeah, Sony put that hatchet down. You know what I'm saying? They're like, yeah, we don't want no parts of that. Yeah, you can't be making no game that resembles exactly like Horizon and think the Sony ninjas is not gonna be coming over. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. But yeah, we're gonna talk about Gears E-Day, baby. Gears E-Day, baby. Yes, sir. Yeah, let me go ahead and throw that into the matrix as well, man. Major Gears E-Day. Gears E-Day update for you boys, man. I can't freaking wait, man. Gears E-Day is one of my most anticipated titles for 2026, man. It's going to be a really good game. I can feel it. I can feel it. I don't think they're going to bring us this far for no reason. But yeah, let's go ahead, guys, and to start off the rip here with the whole GTA 6 situation. Hit the like button, guys. Appreciate that, man. Xbox confirms 2026 games. Fable, Forza Horizon 6, Halo campaign Evolve, Gears of War, EDA, New Call of Duty. You lost me right there, man. You lost me right there. New Call of Duty. New Call of Duty. Yeah, okay. Nah. We don't need to do that. No. I got something better than that. Yeah. New Call of Duty. Yeah. There you go. All right, let's talk about GTA 6 real quick. New Call of Duty. Yep, that's New Call of Duty for you right there. Yep, garbage. So let's go ahead and let's move on to the next topic. All right,
I'm the best out this month.
Ooh, hold up now. Hold up. You know what I'm saying? Hold on now. Hold on. All right, so let's talk about GTA 6. The third trailer for GTA 6. I know a lot of people have been waiting on this. I've been waiting on it. I want to see it. But so we have a Digit. I think this is Digit India or Digit In gameplay. GTA 6 gameplay leaks, the third trailer, trailer 3, launch window, and more. So as we scroll down, obviously, apparently there were some leaked gameplay elements for GTA 6. So we have boxing, MMA, gym, mini golf, basketball, fishing, hunting, kayaking, scuba diving, street racing, tennis, off-road racing, and pool. So these are all the alleged gameplay elements, or at least what you're going to be activities that you're going to be doing in the game. We'll see. Okay, we'll see. I mean, we've been waiting for this long. It needs to be way more than that. Okay, I'm just gonna keep it $150. Actually, way more than San Andreas, because I think San Andreas you could do like everything under the sun. But I'm just saying at this point. All right, so let's get down to the nitty gritty here, and this is more of like expectations on their part. But I would assume with this 6-month delay that we can expect it somewhere around this ballpark in terms of release window for the third trailer. But it says right here, GTA 6 trailer 3 launch window and expectations. And it says previously GTA 6 trailer 3 was expected to make a debut somewhere around December 2025 and or the beginning of January 2026. Now, keeping in mind that the game is delayed by 6 months, we can expect the third trailer of GTA 6 somewhere around April 2026. Fingers crossed, okay? However, nothing can be said with surety at this point, but Rockstar Games could drop a trailer this Christmas as well to surprise fans. Definitely don't think it's going to be Christmas. I think it's going to be sometime next year, maybe spring of next year. You know, in that particular region, March, April-ish, around that region, I can see them dropping, you know, the third trailer, just to kind of build hype up and stuff like that. Hopefully, no more delays. This is a game that I am so hyped for at this point. Like, I am just like, yo, like, come on. Like, you know what I'm saying? My heart is beating so fast, and I'm just like, man, come on. You know what I mean? Like, let's freaking go. So hopefully no delays, man, because if this game does drop, you know, November 19th of next year, man, wow, we're going to be in for a ride. The Game Awards is going to be crazy next year. You think that Clear Obscure Expedition 33 was a sweep? Yeah, GTA 6 is going to take everything. You know what I'm saying? All these games and everything like that is going to look small, real small next to GTA 6. So I'm going to tell you that right now. But yo, I'm hoping for the best, man. I really hope that this game lives up to expectations, because this games have, you know, just high expectations at this point. Some people are kind of like, meh, don't really care for GTA 6 anymore. You know what I mean? Because of all these delays. But I know people are just kind of a little upset in that regard. So, but we'll see, you know, what ends up happening, you know, with the third trailer. And when Rockstar gets ready to drop it, they'll drop it, you know, soon enough. And I think the hype will just start building up from there. And yeah, going into next year, because, man, we are stacked in terms of, you know, games and stuff like that we need to play. So with that being said, let's go ahead and let's move on from that to our next topic at hand. And we got to talk about, oh my Lord, I got my hands on my face right now. This is like a toilet flush on this one, bro. Like, I'm sorry on this. Gotta flush the toilet again, man. This is bad. This is horrible news. You know what I'm saying? But what are you gonna do? This is pretty bad when you look at this one. All right, so let's go ahead and let's transition to our next topic. And this is all around, man. This is all around right now. And so let's go ahead and let's dial into this one for you guys. All right, so as you guys can see on your screen, this has come from Forbes.com. Paul Tassi pretty much type of the article on this. Says Xbox sales are down 70%. I'm going to tell you one thing. I'm not surprised. You know what I mean? With these 3 different price hikes in one calendar year, I'm not surprised at all. 70% year over year, with PS5 down 40%. So it's not just Xbox, but it's also PlayStation as well, and Nintendo. But Nintendo has a less bigger of a hit than Microsoft. But 70%, dude, that is huge. That is a colossal downward. You know what I mean? And I don't know, like I said before, the biggest weakness, you know, to the series console right now is this price hike. That's what's hurting. And not even just that too, but also the fact that there's no more exclusives. I don't know how much more to say it, but it's the truth. You know what I'm saying? And even when there were exclusives and stuff, people still weren't buying Xboxes as much as they should. Yeah, they had some highs and lows, you know, throughout this generation, but exclusives really do matter. Don't let nobody tell you no nonsense in your ears and tell you, oh, exclusives don't matter. And yes, they do. Because you have a lot of people out there that buy these consoles, that buy these boxes for exclusive games. Period. End of story. Take it or leave it how you want it. See how you feel it. Whatever. It's the truth. You know what I mean? Look at the PlayStation 5 right now, right? PS5, you know, is down 40%. But at the same time, people are still buying PS5s. I think during Black Friday, the PS5 was the best performing one, right? You know, people were buying a lot of PS5s. People were buying, Switch 2 I'm pretty sure people bought Xboxes, but not as much. And remember, we reported on this a while back. Microsoft barely made the cut to even talk about anything. So this is hurting them going into next generation. I don't know what else Microsoft can do right now, because having this is lesson learned right here. Having a super high price gets you nowhere, bro. It literally, this is a living testimony. The Series console is a living embodiment of, bro, don't sit here and charge a ridiculous amount of money for your console, because ain't nobody's gonna buy it. You see what I'm saying? You want people to buy your freaking console. And the biggest Achilles heel to Microsoft and what's been hurting them so much is obviously the Activision Blizzard King deal. They want to sit here and maximize every opportunity possible, right? With the, hurting so much from the Activision Blizzard King deal to the point where they want 30% across the board. And that puts pressure on the Xbox division to the point where they got to start going up on everything to help get Microsoft back their money, right? So again, this is why I try to tell you guys that we're the ones that are feeling the pain right now. We're the ones that, is feeling the kickback, because we're the ones that have to sit here and try to give Microsoft back their money. Right. And they jack up the prices on these consoles. They jack up the price on Game Pass. Right. And we are the ones that are feeling it. Some people are like, you out of your mind. You think I'm paying $30 for Game Pass. But there are still people out there, just like I told you guys before with Xbox consoles. There are people out there that are still going out there and buying these Xbox consoles. Maybe not as much as the competition, but they're still buying it. And so with that being said, it's like, bro, what can we do? What can we do going into, this is the holiday season time, Christmas, all this stuff going on next week and everything. Like, what can we do to move the needle a little bit more? That's the $1 million question, because Microsoft have so much stuff working against them, right? This entire generation, it was a rough generation for Microsoft. Obviously, they made it up after 2022. They start shifting things into high gear, I know Redfall was a mess, but they had Starfield, they had Indiana Jones, they had Hellblade 2, and then 2026 is by far going to be the biggest year, for Microsoft. This entire generation. You understand what I'm saying? This entire generation for Microsoft, 2026, and I think the same thing could be said for Sony as well. The biggest year for Microsoft is coming up. So let's see if they can actually, move the needle a little bit more going into, 2026, because this is hurting them right now. And I used to say, well, Microsoft don't care. They do care. You know what I'm saying? They do care to some extent, especially the situation that they're in right now with this Activision Blizzard King deal, right? Because that deal is not going nowhere. Let's keep it a buck, bro. That deal is sticking to Microsoft, sticking to the rib. You know what I mean? It's already done. And the damage is already done at this point, and now we're here to pick up the pieces. This is one of the reasons why Microsoft is so aggressive going into 2026, right? Blatantly aggressive, putting their games on the PlayStation 5. Why do you think that? Because they got to find a way to move the needle, and it's working. I'm telling you, the amount of money Microsoft is fixing to make off of Halo campaign Evolved, that alone is going to move at least 10 million units. You know what I mean? Easy, because it's Halo, and it's the first time ever in the history of gaming we had Halo on another console, or at least PlayStation for that matter. You know what I'm saying? So that's huge within itself, right? That's going to move a lot of units for Microsoft and put them in a position right there, right? On top of that, you have Gears, you have Fable, you got all these other games that, Forza Horizon 6, those games are going to sell crazily, man. We have seen how well, Forza Horizon 5 sold on PS5 already. So there's a lot of stuff that's actually going on. It's going to be shaking up the industry going into, 2026 and stuff like that. And working against us right now with the whole Micron Crucial RAM situation going on, which is you might as well just put an axe to that because, yeah, it's hurting all of us right now, these RAM shortages, and is going to be affecting existing consoles that are still being manufactured. And apparently the rumor is that Microsoft didn't, fully prepare for this whole RAM situation going on. Apparently Sony is good for a couple months, whatever. So expect prices to go even higher, which I told you guys, now is the time to buy. Do not wait until next year. I don't know how much more to tell y'all, but some of you guys already in here already have what you need to have. But I'm just saying, for those of you who don't have, don't wait until next year on anything tech related. These handhelds, if you want one, get one now. A graphics card, get one now while you still can, bro. An Xbox console, get one now while you still can. Hit up them pawn shops. Like I always try to tell you boys, like, you never know, you might see a really, really, really good deal. You don't have to go to Best Buy or Target or Walmart or anything like that. You can hit up them pawn shops. You can hit up Facebook Marketplace. Get you a deal now, bro. Get you a deal now, because going into 2026, bro, it ain't looking too good for us going into 2026 in game. I try to tell y'all that, besides all these games coming out that everybody so hyped for and everything like that, besides the game, the hardware ain't looking too good. And with that being said, I try to tell y'all, and also too, if we crying about Game Pass being $30, get ready going into 2026, because that mug is going up again. You understand what I'm saying? That mug is going up again. And expect more and more from Microsoft going into 2026 at this point. It's all or nothing for Microsoft at this point. I think 2026 is probably going to be one of the biggest push for them, because going into next generation, Microsoft is already saying that they're planning for next generation. They've been talked about this. They're transitioning to, next generation hardware at this point. And for them, it's like, yo, we ready right now. We got all the partnerships that we need to get the ball rolling and everything. So Microsoft already got everything that they need to get this whole next generation of Xbox going. But my thing is this, bro, like, we still got an issue here that needs to be ironed out. And that biggest issue is, okay, what are we still going to do some sort of exclusivity? Because that can also help move the needle as well. We'll see what happens, right? But as of right now, Microsoft is full-blown third party. And Lord have mercy, 70%. 70% year over year.
Looking at a $1,000 Series 10 next year? Wow.
Bro, Steven, thank you for the $2. Bro, anything is possible, bro. Anything is possible. Because a 2 terabyte Series X right now, right? A 2 terabyte Series X is $800, bro. $800. Officially more than a PlayStation 5 Pro. You understand what I'm saying? So Microsoft might go up on the price. Plus, two, they got hit with the RAM shortages, right? They weren't prepared enough, so we're gonna get hit with that. Remember, I even talked about the whole Samsung situation, right? And how Samsung is hurting right now, saying that there's no stock. They went up on the price for OEM RAM and all that kind of stuff, right? By $20 or something like that, and then they're talking about, there's no stock. So, bro, if Samsung is hurting right now, Micron and the whole Crucial thing is axed right now, bro, we fixing to get slammed going into next year. This is why I try to tell you boys, prepare for the apocalypse, bro, because the apocalypse is going to be happening to where it's like, yo, these consoles are going to go even higher than this year, than previous years. You know what I mean? Crazy price hike out the woo-ha. Even though sales are down currently right now at the lowest that we have seen in a long time. And it's like, bro, like something, we gonna have a crash. Something's going down. You know, this is not looking too good right now. And this is why I try to tell you guys, the games, man, the games is where it is, right? Not just for one person, but for all of us. Thank you so much for subscribing. The games is where it's at, dog. The games is where it's at. If we don't have great games, you can forget about the box. Thank you so much for subscribing. You can forget about the box. because you ain't got no games. You ain't got no good games. So what the heck are you doing? You feel what I'm saying? Garbage, putting out garbage freaking games, dog, is not going to move the needle. Sony knows this. Microsoft knows this, but Microsoft choose to do what they're doing, right? Nintendo don't even have this problem, bro. Nintendo is the least, when we read this entire article, you're going to see that Nintendo is the least of worries right now. You see what I'm saying? Nintendo, it literally got the fastest selling console in US history right now. So Nintendo had this problem. You can say whatever you want to say about Nintendo. Oh, yeah, Nintendo this. Oh, yeah, Nintendo that. But at the same time, people are still buying the freaking hardware. They're still buying it. You understand what I'm saying? In Japan, people are buying it in Japan. They don't have this issue. You see what I'm saying? But I'm talking about PlayStation and Xbox. Bro, 2026 is it, bro. 2026 is peak for these consoles. No more room for errors, bro. We trying to sell consoles, bro. That's what we trying to do. That's our job. We trying to sell consoles, right? As a console manufacturer, your job is to sell consoles by any means necessary. Bump what everybody else is talking about. You feel what I'm saying? It comes down to the quality of the games. We ain't got time for all these lazy freaking developers to sit here, waste our freaking time, come out with unoptimized garbage. You see what I'm saying? And make people feeling like, oh man, this is just a waste of money and waste of time. So I ain't even gonna buy this joint. You see what I'm saying? No, we ain't got time for that. We need grade A quality games and experiences. That's what we want. We tired. We've been waiting all this generation for something big, for something different. A lot of you guys been saying, oh, Marlon, new IP, new IP. You see what I'm saying? Not a lot of new IPs going around and everything. So therefore, like I've been saying, and I'm tired of saying it at this doggone point, it's like, bro, continue to vote with our wallets, right? Continue to say how we really feel. Look at Call of Duty right now. Right? The worst in franchise history. Why? Because we keep doing the same thing over and over again and think people is not going to get tired of your ish. People are going to get tired of you, bro. And this is why I try to tell you that there's no cutting corners around this joint. You got to do something different. You got to flip the script on this joint. You can't do the same thing over and over again and expect amazing results. It's not going to happen. I'm so tired of it. You see what I'm saying? Coming into this generation from the PS4 generation, the same stuff over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. People been waiting for that big boom, boom, boom. And 2026 is supposed to be that year of that big boom, boom. Hopefully we get that, right? Hopefully, obviously, you know there's going to be delays, right? There's going to be quality issues. That's just the nature of the beast. But at the same time, it's like, bro, come on. And now we're talking about next generation. Are you joking right now? Are you kidding me? Now we are talking about next generation this year, which is kind of a big turnoff for a lot of people because most people now are just now getting a PS5 and it never seems to fail. It's the same thing happening over and over and over and over again. Generation after generation after generation. It's the same nonsense happening. So I'm going to tell you guys right now, man, it's time to buckle up. It's time to shift things into high gear because this is not how you do it. This is definitely not how you do it. You know what I'm saying? And the biggest thing for Microsoft was to try to figure out a way to dominate Sony this generation, right? To get out of the biggest generation to lose, which was the PlayStation 4 generation, right? And come into this generation and just dominate Sony. And unfortunately, they're like, no, screw that. We ain't doing that. We going full blown third party. Was that a correct move for Microsoft? Maybe for some, yes. Maybe for some, no. But at the end of the day, like I said, we're still getting these games and a lot of them are looking good. The quality is looking excellent on a lot of these games. Microsoft has somehow wake up. You see what I'm saying? And take a page out of Sony's book and say, you know what? We got to start stepping up on the quality of these games. We got to do something, right? But even if we do keep exclusives going, it's still not going to be profitable enough for us. We're still not going to move the needle enough on selling you Xbox consoles. So we already hit that ceiling. Let's move on to the next thing. And that's what is continuing to happen right now. So if you guys look at this right here, you can see right now, this is not looking good at all. Says if you didn't feel the need to pick up a video game console this past year, you were certainly not alone. A new report from Circana says the gaming industry just had its worst November for console dollar sales since 2005. Let that sink in. Since 2005, since 20 years ago. That is absolutely insane to even think. And November is supposed to be when everybody buying gifts, you know, Black Friday, it's the holiday, started the holiday season time. You would think that everybody and their mama is running out buying console. Buying what kind of console? You see the numbers right here? Numbers don't freaking lie. So what the heck is going on? In a month when Black Friday is exactly, you take the word out of my mouth, Paul. Exactly, supposed to be the boom for such purchases, and physical, software sales are the worst they have been since 1995. Bro, physical software, the worst since 95. So we went from 2005 all the way back to 95. This ain't looking too good, homies. Okay, now this is the spread across the board, and none of the big three are immune. Xbox Series X and S consoles are down at a colossal 70% year over year. Sony's PS5 is down a hefty 40%. Ooh, man. Switch plus Switch 2 sales were down 10%, even as the Switch 2 was released this past June. Why? While there are many, reasons, a simple one is prices high, consumer money low. I mean, think about it. Everything done went up in price. We got tariffs, we got all this stuff that we are dealing with right now. I mean, it's hard out here, bro. It's hard out here in these streets. People don't have the money like they used to. Layoffs. I mean, it's a mixture of all. Microeconomics, economic, whatever the heck you want to call it right now, ain't looking too good out here. You know what I mean? For the average Joe. So it's just, bro, these consoles going up in prices ain't helping. You know what I'm saying? But tariff, market conditions, all these things, like I just said, are the problem here. And video game hardware skyrocketing, aka the Series X, PS5 consoles going up in price, Nintendo charging what they're charging. A lot of people weren't okay with the Nintendo, Switch 2 being $450 or even being $500. A lot of people think that that's too much money for a Switch 2. A lot of people think that, Nintendo is insane for charging $90 or $80 or whatever the case may be for their games. It's not worth it. So there you go, man. There you go. Now let's dig a little bit much more deeper into this one. It says Xbox upped its hardware prices twice this year with a Series S now between $400 to $450, depending on the model, more than a launch PS5 was. Ooh. Ouch. Are you hearing that? Okay. Now PS5. So basically the Series X is now a 600. Let that sink in. A console that don't have no exclusives no more, right? Is between $600 to $800. So you tell me now, in your brain cells right now, if you crying about $500 or $450, right, for a console, you definitely gonna be crying even harder for $600 to $800 machine, because you ain't gonna be able to afford it. You see what I'm saying? And not only that, people been crying and talking about, PS5 Pro this, PS5 Pro that, and people get mad because most people, when something is too expensive, people will always say it's trash or it's not worth it or it's a scam, right? Same thing with PS5 Pro. PS5 Pro suffer that. PS5 Pro was victim to this stuff when it launched back in 2024 and everything. And people was like, oh yeah, PS5 Pro is garbage. It's a scam, blah, 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 blah. It's too expensive. Now look at the Series X now, between $600 to $800. You must be out of your funky mind if you think that $800 is going to go over well with a lot of parents or your girl or your man to spend $800 on a console that have no exclusives, nothing to keep you on the machine. Yeah, yes, Microsoft is still making first party games, but Not when you can play it on PS5. Not when you can get a PS5 for $399. You get what I'm saying? Or even cheaper than that. And play those same Xbox games on that machine. Come on, you guys, you should know this. Now, let's go down even further. On Sony's end, eventually had to follow suit. All console prices jumped from $50. Now, the PS5 digital now $100 more than it was at launch. PS5 standard is $550 and the PS5 Pro is $750. Lord have mercy. Come in under the max storage, the Series X, while having more power, but still it's an incredible high price. You got to call it for what it is, man. This stuff is absolutely insane. Now, on the Nintendo side, okay, let's pay attention to this. The Nintendo Switch 2 has not raised prices since its June launch, of course, but that the console handheld launched for $500 compared to the $300 launch price of the original Switch, though the Switch 2 is the fastest selling console of all time so far. So many consoles are now $50 to $200 or more expensive. Let that sink in. Let that sink in your brains, okay? Between $50 to $200. This is crazy. You know what? Let's pause right here. Y'all think this is a joke. Yo, look. Let's pause real quick, because I ain't playing today, bro. Listen to me. This is insane. When you think about how time has evolved and how expensive things are getting, this is crazy to even think about. You know what I mean? Because back then, 20 years ago, you had, PS2 and, all these things, PS3, and when games used to be $50, $39, $29, just brand new. You know what I'm saying? Consoles were like $200. Y'all remember that? You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe $300 on the higher end. But man, these prices are ridiculous. And when you look at the results that we're getting, is it worth it? No, it ain't. It ain't worth it.
Xbox is a heavy burden in the gaming industry.
But you know what, man? I'm going to also say, thank you for the super chat. Listen to me. I'm also say this too. Xbox might be a heavy burden, but we need that heavy burden in the industry. Why? Because we need some level of competition for Sony. They might not be competing because now, according to Microsoft, TikTok is the thing now for them. Short form content is their thing right now. They're not competing with Sony, right? But at the same time, they're still in the space. They're supplying Sony's machine with third-party games, and Sony get to eat, Microsoft get to eat, right? So it's a win-win situation for both parties. But that competitive side is gone, bro. It's gone. It's long gone. You know what I mean? There's no more Microsoft and Sony going head to head. And even going into next generation, these machines are going to be different. Now, we're hearing rumors that PlayStation 6 is going to have Steam on it. We just got to wait and see. Shouts to Hip Hop Gamer on that one. We're hearing about a PlayStation 6 handheld that can play PS4, PS5, and PS6 games natively on it, which is going to be shaking up the industry going into next year. So we have all these new machines that are coming out, but we're also getting hit with, RAM shortages going into next year and how that's going to affect those machines. So while these machines are so expensive right now, imagine next generation. Something is going to have to bottom out and give because, bro, high prices is not good. You see what I'm saying? You want people to buy, but then again, too, they're saying, look, our hands are tied on what we can subsidize and what we can do. You know what I'm saying? So pass it down to us. We're always the ones getting slammed with all the shenanigans. So I try to tell you guys, man, like right now we're living in a time frame where it's like, bro, we all got to do something. Hold on one second, guys. Hold up, guys. 1 second. I'll be right back. 1 second. Hold it right there, guys. All right, we're back in the building. Sorry about that, guys. So again, man, like I said, bro, like this is crazy times that we're in right now, and I'm just hoping for the best at this point because it's not looking too good. And best believe, going into next year, there's going to be some more price hikes. And at this point, like who donated that money again? I think it was Steven. Yeah, Steven. Yeah, man, $1,000 bro. $1,000 is probably what we're looking on the barrel of. $1,000. It could go as high as that. You know what I mean? And if Microsoft continues on, this trend of going up, two to three times, that's going to be a colossal failure at this point because people are not really buying the machine at, $600 to $800, let alone anything over that. It's going to be like, okay, that's going to sit right there on the shelf until it dry rots. You feel what I'm saying? So I don't know, guys, but not looking too good. Not looking too good, man. Not looking too good, guys. But like I said, it comes down to the games, man. That's what we're here to play. We're here to play video games. We ain't here to play console wars. We ain't here to play fanboys or nothing like that. We're here for the games. That's what we're here for. We're here to play video games and enjoy ourselves and have a great time. You feel what I'm saying? And have a wonderful time. That's what we're here for. And as long as the games are good and they're blowing minds and we can go back to these games and play these games, cheers, man. So let me know y'all thoughts in the actual comment section. That's my take on it. That's my take. Everybody asking me my take on this whole situation. There it is. All right, let's move along to the next friggin' topic. Hit the like button, man. Get the likes up on the show, man. Very critical that we hit the like button, guys. I can't stress it enough. It helps out the show. If you don't do anything else in this show, hit the like button for me. Get the hype points up so YouTube knows that we're live. So see if we could get over 200 likes going into the next year. We want to shift things into high gear. So please help us. All right. Appreciate you. Okay. So let's talk about Gears E-Day. We got a massive update here. And this is also another system seller again. I mean, I remember when Gears, man, people don't even understand, bro. Gears being a launch title for the Xbox 360, bro. You talking about 05, 2006 time frame was absolutely insane. And fast forward into be alive to see Gears come to another platform. You know what I mean? A PlayStation to be exact. It's kind of like, wait, hold up. You see what I'm saying? But Microsoft don't care about brand loyalty no more. They don't care where the games go. They care about that dollar bill. That's what they care about even more. It was the case before, but now these companies are more focused on the cash more than ever before. And so, yeah, man, the tables has turned, ladies and gentlemen. I am excited for, Gears of War E-Day. I mean, this is a reboot, to the actual franchise and everything. And so let's go ahead and let's take it away. This is coming from my man, Chloe Brill, out on Twitter. Shout out to my man, my man Cheeto. Appreciate you, brother. Let's get it popping. All right, so here we go, man. So the Coalition, Gears of War E-Day, is our most ambitious game yet, entirely built from scratch in Unreal Engine 5. Oh boy, I'm a little worried because of how bad Unreal Engine 5 have been this generation. But okay, to feel like Gears and play like new. Oh my God. He said, this is a return to our roots. I am so happy to hear that. As Marcus and Dom face the Locust for the first time ever. We can't wait to share more next year. Bro, I'm going to tell y'all this right now. Bro. We are stacked going into, going into 2026, man. Obviously, wrapping up, all the games for 2025 and stuff like that. This was a pretty solid year, more than solid year for Xbox. All these games, you know what I mean? And then going into, 2026, I should say, is going to be huge. You know what I mean? So, yeah, man. Gears. Yeah, I'm excited. Just let it happen. You know what I mean? Let it happen. Go back to the roots. And I think a lot of these games do need to go back to the roots, because at the end of the day, it's kind of like we drift so far from what made these games special to pissing people off, you know what I mean, and doing too much and having these woke agendas that people, simply just don't care about or complaining about, whatever the case may be. But yo, I'm excited for Gears E-Day. I'm excited for a lot of the games that are coming out in 2026, man. Gears E-Day, going back to the roots. Awesome stuff. I'm telling you, it's going to look good. It's going to play good. I will be, getting access to this game. You guys already know I'm a Gears head, so I'm going to be playing this. I'm fire up the old crusty 360, the Series X, and playing it on there for you guys, and play it on the PS5. And yeah, man, we're going to see what happens. But shouts to Coalition. Coalition is one of the best Microsoft first party studio out there, and yo, they do incredible work. You know what I'm saying? I remember playing Hive Busters as well. Probably still to this day one of the best looking games that are out right now. So yeah, there's that one. Let me know y'all thoughts, what you think about Gears E-Day, going back to the roots, baby. Let's get it popping. Let's go. All right. So let's go ahead and let's move on to the next topic here. Make sure you guys hit the like button, hit the share button for your boy. And let's talk about this, because this is a game that had a lot of people upset. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people back then. I remember 2023, man. Oh man, what a year, man. I mean, we have seen some failures happening in 2023, and I'm just like, why? We are we losing passion for these games? Like, what is happening? Like, can we just stay focused? What game am I talking about? Starfield. Way how Starfield launched, it was buggy, it was glitchy. Just like every other Bethesda game, there's always super duper high level amount of freaking bugs. But hey, man, they have fixed the game with so many updates since then. And then now it's coming to PS5, you know what I mean? And also the Nintendo Switch 2. And so we do have an update for you guys here. Let's go ahead and let's take it away. As you guys can see on screen, Starfield 2026 update rumored to bring quicker space fights, PS5 and Switch 2 ports, and more. It says right here, according to new rumors, Bethesda Game Studios showcased Starfield's 2026 update behind closed doors, featuring PS5 and Switch 2 ports, space flight improvements, and more. So they've improved the space, flight, and also they've improved, a lot of other things, with this update here. And on top of that too, this is going to be on the Switch too. So it's going to be interesting to see, how this game is going to be running on the Switch too. So you're going to have all the DLCs and all the bells and whistles and stuff like that. So here we go. This is a new report from Windows Central, discusses rumors that Starfield's 2026 update was recently showcased behind closed doors. These rumors state that, I was about to say Battlefield. I got Battlefield in my head. That Bethesda has been working to improve Starfield's space flight mechanics, which it definitely does need, and step away from the loading screens. Okay. Well, this is good news for more free roam and continuous traversal. Okay, so the game's creation engine has received a significant technical improvements to enhance the space flight system, and the improvements will be used in future games as well. So this is awesome news, guys. So additionally, the Starfield 2026 update is also rumored to bring the highly anticipated PS5 and Switch 2 ports next year. The developers have been working on optimizing the title for low power devices like handhelds. However, sources are unable to agree with the scale of the actual update. Some say it won't be on par with, Cyberpunk 2.0, while others are optimistic. Readers should treat this information with caution. So there it is, man. We will see. We will see for ourselves. Those of you who are, excited about Starfield, coming. I know some of you guys are like, oh, Starfield, Marlon? Come on, man. Hey, man. Hey, man. Come on. Be nice. You know what I'm saying? Be nice, man. You know, Starfield is not a bad game. I said that in my review for Starfield. I said it's not a horrible game. All right, it's a good game. It just had a lot of bugs, a lot of glitches. Some people didn't really like the story. Some people didn't like, you know, the flights and, you know, in space, the traversal, stuff like that, the load-in screens and all this and that. The list goes on and on about Starfield. But, hey, it is what it is at this point, right? But let me know if you're hyped for Starfield, for, you know, Switch 2 and for PS5. Let's talk about Fallout 5. All right, so yeah, Fallout 4 was not good. I'm just gonna keep it a buck. Subjectively speaking, was not good. You know what I'm saying? Fallout 4 was a mess. A buggy, glitchy mess. Just my opinion. Some of you guys may have enjoyed Fallout 4, but not for me. New Vegas was literally one of the best ones, to keep it a $150 with you. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know, bro. Like, I don't know, man. Yeah, Fallout 4 was just, well, sorry, it was not it, Chief. For me, okay? Now, first Fallout 5 details confirmed by Bethesda's Todd Howard. So what is he talking about? It says, when asked if Fallout 5 will be impacted by the development by developing the TV series, Todd Howard simply said, in short, yes. Okay. Now, quote, Fallout 5 will be existing in a world where the stories and events of the show happened or happening. All right. Or happening. So basically what he's saying is, like, based off of on the show and what happened in the show are basically are happening. That's going to be tying in with the game, you know, in some way, shape or form. So if you don't really necessarily like the TV show, then we'll see what happens with the game. But we are taking that into account, he said. So we'll see. We'll see. I don't know when this friggin' game is going to come out, but I'm pretty sure it's probably not going to come out for the next 10 years at this point, because look how long we're waiting on, you know, Elder Scrolls 6 at this point. Like, it's just, it's crazy, man. I don't even know what else to say at this point, but hey, a lot of you guys, the facial animations, facial animations has always been outdated. Skillful, what's going on, baby? Hit that like button, baby. Yo, the facial animations is always on Bethesda games. A lot of their games just outdated, man. I'm just gonna keep it a buck. You know what I mean? So let's see what they can do, man. All right, let's talk about Battlefield 6. All right, let's talk about Battlefield 6 real quickly here. Hit that like button, guys. Hopefully you are enjoying the show. Appreciate y'all hanging out with us today. We appreciate y'all. So Battlefield 6. Now check this out. Forget about the Game Awards, bro. That's why I try to tell you, you can't go into the Game Awards expecting everything that you want. You see what I'm saying? Like, you know, your game of the year or, you know, new games to be revealed that you really want. It's just not a end all be all, one size fit all kind of show. It's just not going to happen. But Battlefield 6, bro, put some respect on Battlefield 6 name right now. Named best-selling premium game for 2025 year to date in US. Congratulations. Well deserved. Well deserved. Well deserved. So this is coming from Circana's, Blue Sky, and everything like that. So basically, you know, the list of top 20 best-selling premium games in US for 2025 year-to-date, covering dollar sales, physical, and digital content. Battlefield 6, bro. Beat out NBA 2K26. NBA 2K, every single year it comes out, it's always topping the charts. But man, oh man, Battlefield 6 is number one. Well freaking deserved. And obviously you have, you know, Monster Hunter and Borderlands 4 and, you know, EA Sports college football and this and that. But yo, shout outs to Battlefield 6, man. All right. Let's go ahead and let's get into our Q&A, baby. So we're officially in the Q&A right now. So if you have any questions, any concerns, super chat are welcome. They definitely does help out our show. Thank you guys so much for being here today. Hit that like button. Let's get right into it, baby. Let's get right into it. I know I enjoyed the show. Did you enjoy the show? Did you enjoy the show? I know I did. Let's get into Q&A, baby. All right, ladies and gents, let's get right into it, man. Let's go. Yote hit 5 million. Oh, nice. Wow. That's awesome to hear. Great game. Phenomenal game. You know what I'm saying? Phenomenal game. Phenomenal game. Phenomenal game. Phenomenal game. Phenomenal game. It said Marlon, we got 4K. I saw that. I saw that there was a 60 FPS update. Yeah, I saw that. For Division, right? Yeah, for Division. Yeah, I saw that. I was like, wait a minute, hold on now. That's a good thing. You know what I'm saying? That's a good thing. That's a good thing. That is a good thing.
Literally making something out of nothing.
That is a good thing.
I'm glad to.
Hold on. Let me. There we go. Coalition mastered the Unreal Engine 5. I think they did, but you just never know, man. There's always going to be some bugs, glitches, something going down. You feel me? So always got to prepare yourself for that. Like Kratos always say, prepare yourself, boy. So do you think Bungie's Marathon will be released on Xbox? Yeah, of course, man. Remember, Sony gave them creative freedom to do whatever they want to do. So yeah, of course it's going to be on Xbox, man. You already know, bro. You already know. I don't see why not. Why not? Steam sale starts today. Hey, get on it, man. Get on it. Says, should I get a PS5 Pro before GTA 6? They might sell out. I mean, the best time to get one is now, while it's on sale. I believe the last time I checked, it was $650. But you can get one even cheaper than that. They might have open boxes through Best Buy, you know, that you can grab. And yeah, if you're in the market for a PS5 Pro, now is the time. While the prices are down, now is the time. Don't wait till next year. If you have the money, get it now. Don't wait till next year, man. You know, because wait until next year, shoot, you already know how it is. For a loop, I'm interested in seeing more on that game. Like I said during the Game Awards, like I just want to see a little bit more on it. So as long as I get to see something, then yeah, man. It says I'm loving Metroid Prime. Almost done with it. Nice, man, nice. Yeah, I've been playing it a little bit here and there. I haven't gotten a chance to even sit down and play like I want to. Hopefully tonight I'll sit down and play some more. You know. It said, Marlon, what is your take on Netflix buy WB? Thumbs down on that, man. Thumbs down on that one, man. I'm tired of the monopoly situation. You know what I mean? Like, these companies are just greedy. You know what I mean? And then obviously, didn't WB deny Paramount? So, and then Paramount jacking up the price on their subscription services. It's ridiculous, bro. Gaming is going to be a weird medium in the next few years, Marlon. It's less about hardware and more about software. Companies are too greedy. So true, man. So true. It's going to be, like I said earlier in the stream, man, it's going to be, gaming is a luxury, bro. It's getting to the point where it's more of a luxury now more than ever before. You see what I'm saying? Like you can throw affordability out of the window at this point because everything is so expensive. You know what I'm saying? You know, memberships, you know, everything, Game Pass, all these things, hardware going up in price. So I said we're going to have to lean more on software than hardware because long gone are the 2020 stuff about, oh man, T-flops and power and this and that. Nah, you can rant and rave about power all you want and talk about T-flops and ray tracing and all this stuff all you want. What's up with the games? It comes down to the freaking games. I don't know how much more to stress it and tell y'all. It comes down to the games. If we ain't cranking out games, it don't even make sense.
Thanks for the dono.
Garbage, waste of time.
Slop 7 gone loose more than $500 million this year.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. That's what they get for being sloppy. You know what I'm saying? That's what they get for being sloppy. I ain't surprised, bro. Thank you so much for the super chat. I got to go through and heart all these super chats. Thank you guys so much for carrying the stream with these super chats. They definitely do help us out. So thank you so much for the super chats, man. Keep them coming. Thank you so much, Bobby Cook, for the 2 gifted subs and everything. Thank you guys. Hit that like button as well, man. Help out the show. Let's see here. Let's get back into the questions here. So yo, Marlon, what do you think about GameStop selling Metal Gear for? Get on it, bro. I got Metal Gear Solid 5 right over there. Get on it, man. Great game. I played a little bit of it. I haven't got a chance to even get into it yet, but yo, get on it, man. If you're a longtime Metal Gear fan, for $25, I got mine for $35. So you getting yours for $25? Get on it, bro. Get on it, brother, man. Get on it. Let's see. He said, thanks, Will. Thanks, Will do. Says, when do you think? I would say about spring next year. Around spring of next year. I said it earlier. I don't know if you were in here, but around spring next year is when I'm expecting, you know, the third trailer for GTA 6 to drop, you know, so that they can build hype and, you know, get everybody all excited and stuff like that for GTA 6. So yeah, man. Software over hardware. Yeah, software over hardware. That's how it's always been. But I think this generation, everybody just got on the whole, you know, power more than ever before. You know what I'm saying? And T-flops and floating points and all this crap, you know what I mean, that don't really matter at the end of the day. It's about the games and how well they run on the hardware. You know, we focus too much on hardware and not software. And 2026 is a living embodiment, you know, potentially, because we don't know. Most of these games are probably going to get delayed, get pushed into 2027 or even 2028 at this point. So I'm not going to sit here and hype up, you know, 2026 too much because you just never know what's going to happen. But yeah, gaming is getting to the point now where, bro, it's out of reach, man. It's going to get to the point where it's out of reach for everybody. You know what I mean? Like, guys, it's getting harder and harder to survive out here. I'm not joking. You know what I mean? For the average person, man, with like 2 kids or a kid or 4 kids, it's hard out here to survive. It's hard. You know, survival is of the fittest, man. Rent's going up, food's going up, gas going up. You know, everything is going up. You can't go to the grocery store now and not spend, you know, more than $300-400 on groceries. You know what I mean? Let alone rent. You know what I mean? I've heard from so many people, man, these apartments going up on the rent. You know what I'm saying? Every 6 months they going up. Man, it's crazy out here in these streets. So I'm telling you, if cost of living to survive in this world is expensive, dog, gaming is getting to the point where it is going to be a medium to where you the only way you can get into gaming is if you got real money. And going into 2026 with all this RAM shortage nonsense going on, yeah, dude, it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough pickings. Then I also heard about Nvidia, you know what I'm saying, cutting like what their GPU stock or whatever the case may be down to 40% or something like that. Bro, it's crazy right now. You still can get GPUs if you want to right now, but bro, every time you turn around, it's like something else going on. It's like, bro, what the heck, man? You know what I'm saying? Like, yes, I've tried it. I've said I've tried it before, Cheeto. Loved the game. I played it on PC. Loved it. Awesome game. You should play it. I played it the same day when the demo dropped. I played it on PC. But yo, guys, it's tough. Yes, Triller. I've seen it at the Game Awards. It looks pretty good. I said, Marlon, it's best getting these sales bargain because in 2026 is going to be outrageous. Exactly, dude. Exactly. I don't know how many times I've been saying it. I've been saying it for the past 2 months, 2 or 3 months, way before all this price hike. I said, look, bro, with way before the RAM shortages, I said, look, bro, now is the time. Now is the time to buy. If you're interested in buying, buy now, bro. What are you waiting on? Unless you don't have the money. If you don't have the money, it's understandable. But if you want to buy now. Don't waste time. Don't waste time, bro, because your pockets are gonna feel it going into 2026. Bro, I'm done talking about it. It's like, you know what I mean? It's we just gonna people who are sitting there waiting, they're gonna be the ones that's gonna feel it. You got to get on it now. If you're in a laptop, phones, tablets, whatever the case may be, get on it now, bro. Get on it now. Get on it now. You know what I'm saying? Get on it now because, bro, it's getting crazy out here. You know what I'm saying? Games are going up. These consoles are going up. Bro, like it I'm trying to tell you boys, like it's like it's getting harder and harder and harder and harder at this point. So get on it while you still can. He said that's what I'm worried about, Marlon. I'm worried about the quality of salt. Yeah, exactly. You know, right now, dude, it's a freaking joke now, bro. Like everything is a joke. You know, like going into next year, I know we're sitting here hyping up all these games, guys, but let's keep our fingers crossed and hope that these games are good. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what's going to carry majority of 2026. It's the game. It ain't about hardware no more. You know, people know what these hardware can do. They know what PlayStation 5 can do. You know what I'm saying? They know what Series X can do on paper. It's about the games. If we ain't getting games, you can forget about it. Hardware just going to sit there and gather dust. It's sad, guys. It's sad, man. It's PS5 is $289 in the UK right now. You better jump on it. You better get on it, bro. That's all I got to say. We're wasting a lot of time. We're wasting time. That's all I got to say. Get on it. Yeah, man. Get on it, bro. Get on it. Said, what's up, bro? Nintendo Switch hardware hit by 41% price jump in DRAM. All right, I'm done talking. I've already told y'all. You're in the market right now for a console. Get one now. Do not delay. Okay? Graphics card, freaking, RAM, you might as well just leave that alone. You know what I mean? At this point, unless you got money like that, unless you're balling. But RAM, forget about that. But graphics card, a console, a handheld, a laptop, get it now. Get it now. Because next year, frig, man, y'all gonna be coming crying. Marlon, I can't do it, man. I can't do it. I told you. Unless you got that, unless you made out of money. And we already know, like, you gotta be super. You know what? Pause. You know what I've realized in life, bro? Like, you gotta be super fortunate to be rich. You got to be like selected by God to be rich, bro. Like, I don't know. I think it's just you have to be destined for it. You know what I mean? You can try to be rich all you want, but not everybody can be rich. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody can be wealthy. You know what I'm saying? You could try, but you might, or well off. You know what I'm saying? And for those of you who got it like that, who are wealthy and rich and can do whatever you want to do financially wise, good. God bless you. You know what I'm saying? God bless y'all. It's a blessing to be able to buy whatever you want without worrying about where the next bread is coming from. You know what I'm saying? And, you just like playing the lottery, bro. Not everybody is going to win. Some people have been playing for years and haven't win a dime. You see what I'm saying? While some people play one time or play a couple of times or a couple 100 times, boom, they hit it. You know what I'm saying? And now multimillionaire. Oh, All your financial problems are gone. You know, you still got life to worry about, yes, but financially speaking, and there are people out there who got it like that, bro, that don't have these RAM prices, don't shake them. You know what I'm saying? Console prices going up. Oh man, that's nothing. You know what I'm saying? $800 for an Xbox. Oh shoot, bro. I can sneeze that out, bro. That's nothing. You know what? I can cough that out. What? $800? You crying over $800? Like that's chump change. Like people got it like that, bro. Like, you know, sometimes I think about that. Sometimes. I'm like, man, what it is to have it like that, bro, and not have to sit here penny pinching and not have to sit here and be a yes boy or yes girl to your job, being handcuffed. Cuff me, my job, cuff me. You know what I'm saying? And then they sit here and do whatever they want to do to you just so you can make a dime, just because you got responsibility. You got your wife, your daughter, your son, you know what I'm saying, your husband, whatever, you know, your dad, your mom, whoever you're taking care of. You know what I mean? You got to suck up to the bull crap just so that you can make a couple, you know, dimes, just so you can make two ends meet. Like, you know who I'm talking about. You know who you are. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, been there, done that, been on the grind for years. You know what I mean? And I've seen the highs and lows on the job force. So it ain't easy out here in these streets, bro. It's either you getting it or you're doing something to get it. You know what I mean? And however you get it, that's your business. But I'm just saying, man, in this space that we call gaming, in this technology space, bro, it ain't easy out here, bro. It's getting harder, more expensive. When I was building a rig, my rig now that I built, what, like 6-7 months ago, is now double the price. Like, it's like literally double the price to build a rig that I built 6-7 months ago. So I try to tell you boys, when you have the money to do something, do it. Don't sit there waiting, because you wait around, them boys will be like, F around and find out. Yeah, that saying is so true. You know what I mean? So get on it, man. Get on the ball. Turn the wheel. Go. You know what I mean? Frig, bro. And poverty is going to be at an all-time friggin' high next year. I'm going to tell you that right now. And most people over here living beyond they means and everything like that. You know, you don't really need certain thing. You know, people pushing ahead, you know, charging up all these credit cards and all this. Go ahead. Because best believe you're going to have to pay it back. Man, listen, bro. Stuff is no joke around these parts, bro. It's not freaking easy, bro. It says easier for a camel to go through the eye of a needle than it is for a rich man to make it into heaven. So true. So true right there. That's Bible right there, bro. Listen, you know what I'm saying? You could, what it takes a man to gain the whole world and in the end game lose his soul. That's Bible right there, bro. You see what I'm saying? That simply means you can have all the worldly possessions. You know what I'm saying? It's only temporary. But the minute you check up out of here, guess what? All of those worldly possessions will be right here. You see what I'm saying? They can put it in there with you, but best believe it ain't no use to you. You understand? Because where you going, you don't need that. So enjoy it while it's here. This is why I try to tell you boys, look, man, get the depression stuff out of your mind. Think happy thoughts and just game. Enjoy yourself, bro. Enjoy it, man. Time is so short. Every time you wake up, the time is going out the window. You understand what I'm saying? Enjoy the time. We ain't got time for bull crap. We already got to deal with bull crap every single day. All right. So gaming is getting to the point now where it's like, it's not even fun no more. It's not even enjoyable no more because, you know, all the stuff, the variables that comes with it. You know what I mean? And it's like, I don't even know if I can handle another generation after this one. But truth be told, guys, we just got to keep gaming. We just got to keep being honest, keep being true to ourselves. And we're going to have to work harder. Next year, bro, we're going to have to work harder. Things that we've been putting on the back burner, I'm talking to myself too. I'm preaching to myself too, bro. Things that we've been putting on the back burner. Oh, I'll wait till next year. And oh, I'll wait till this time or I'll wait till that time. And then when that time comes, you still ain't doing it. Bro. Woo! Listen. bro, this stuff is no joke around here, bro. Like for real. For real, for real, for real. We gotta get on it. Because here I can't stop laughing, bro. You gotta take bad stuff, make joke. Listen to me. Don't y'all put no laughing emotes in the chat. Hear me. Bro, listen. Like, it's getting to the point now where, bro, we are in trouble right now, bro. Like, it's like we're getting older, and you notice every day, every year, you're getting older and and older and older and older. You know what I'm saying? Gray hairs start popping out. You know what I mean? You starting to age even more. Like, bro, get on it now. You know what I'm saying? Myself included. This goes for everybody. Start getting on it now. If you haven't gotten on it 20 years ago, get on it. Get your box side on it now. Yo, this stuff ain't no joke out of here, bro. I'm talking to myself too. You know what I'm saying? Get your box side up. Get up off of your shoulders and make it happen. You know what I'm saying? Straight up, dog. You know, it says a job cannot do whatever they want. We have labor laws. Yeah. But how well them labor laws have been holding up for us. Most of these jobs talk to us any kind of way, treat us any kind of, bro, I've lived that life. You know, we have union and man, that stuff don't mean nothing most of the time because you try to take stuff up the food chain and stuff like that and still get knocked down. You got to hire all these lawyers, take all your money and nothing happens. Man, listen, bro, come on, bro. What? You crazy? Man, listen, we've been there. You know what I mean? But yo, listen, bro, y'all think I'm joking. I'm telling y'all this because I care about y'all. I'm telling y'all this because I love y'all. And most channels ain't going to tell y'all this, but this is the thing I love about our community. And I love about what I do here. And I'm always going to keep it $150 with y'all. You understand what I'm saying? Get on it now. Stop wasting time. Something you've been trying to do it now. Going into 2026, have that in your head. New mantra, new motto, not just for the channel. You understand what I'm saying? But overall, have it riveted down in your brains. Do it now. Going into 2026, do it now. You feel me?
Thanks for the donut.
Write it down, take a picture. I don't care.
GTA 6 $200 mark my words. Grimacing face emoji.
Man, listen, bro. Bro, listen. Listen, bro. Listen. $200. Yo, listen. I'm going to tell y'all this right quick, though. I'm going to tell y'all this right quick, though. Listen to me, man. Thanks for the super chat. Bro, going into next year, bro, we're going to have to work harder. Those of us who are in the middle, you see what I'm saying? Or below the middle. You know who I'm talking about. You know who you are. You're going to have to work harder. If you are a gamer, your box side just got more problems than ever before. Why am I saying this? Because look at what's going on in the world. Look at what's going on with the games and technology and how everything is going sky high. You see what I'm saying? If you're not in the upper echelon, if you ain't big dog, you know what I'm saying? Then, hey, you going to have to be kicking back overtime. Overtime is going to be saving your behind. But on the backside of it, more taxes you're going to be owing, more taxes you're going to have to be paying. So it evens itself out. But to afford these games, especially GTA 6, we've been hearing, oh, it's going to be $100 or, you know, $200, whatever the case. Listen, bro, bro, listen. We going to have to be working double time next year to afford all these games. Sheesh, man. People are living in their cars and storage units. Hey, I believe you. I believe you on that one, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's hard out here, bro. It's hard out here. This is why, you know, let me say this, man. And I've said this numerous times, and I'm saying it live. I'm saying it out loud because I'm proud about it. Look, I thank Jesus, who is the head of my life, and I thank him for this YouTube channel. I thank him that I'm able to work from home. I thank him that I'm able to do the things that I can do outside of YouTube and make money for my family and take care of my daughter. You understand what I'm saying? Because I have her with me 24/7 with me. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm able to do the things that I do. Period. End of story. You understand what I'm saying? And so yo, and take care of my wife and keep this roof over my head. Like, bro, like it's getting to the point where it's like, yo, can we even afford these games, dog? Shoot, man. Notice, I need y'all to think about it too. Notice everything that we had before to save us money. You understand what I'm saying? Everything that we have to save us money is gone. Right? Look at Redbox. Y'all remember Redbox? Gone. Y'all remember Blockbuster? Gone. Y'all remember Hollywood Video? Gone. Everything that we used to have that helps us to save some kind of bread, gone. And it's only fixing to get worse. Only fixing to get doggone worse. Lord have mercy, bro. It said a rumor game key card alternative. Nintendo may have a smaller Switch 2 carts in the works. I heard about that. I see some people are saying like, oh, you know, this is like go away altogether, but we'll see what happens. Says I'm not buying anything and everything that hits the market. And that's what some people do. That's what some people do. They buy anything and everything, bro. Listen, you got to be smart with the money, bro, because money is not easy come anymore. You know what I mean? Money, you got to work so hard for the money you have. And at the same time, it goes away like this. You know what I'm saying? It goes away quicker than you can earn it. Make sense? Make a whole lot of sense to you guys? It goes away quicker than you can earn it. Because as soon as you get it, it's split up in 8 different, 9, 10 different ways. Gone. Gone. Quicker than you can say, what? Gone. You know what I mean? Man, look, bro. I remember... I was saying to myself the other day, man, $1,000, bro. I remember when $1,000 was a lot of money. I remember when $1,000 was a lot of money, bro. And I was like, bro, $1,000 ain't nothing nowadays, bro. Like, I'm just gonna keep it a buck. $1,000 ain't nothing. Bro, $1,000 ain't nothing. Bro, come on, man. $1,000 ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you get $1,000 gone. You know what I'm saying? Like, just like that. You go with $1,000, you at the grocery store, you spending $1,000. Lord, yeah, Circuit City, yeah, gone. I'm telling you, all the good stores that we used to grow up on, gone. Bro, man, Toys R Us, Circuit City, Blockbuster, you know what I'm saying? Hollywood Video, man, gone. You know what I'm saying? Gone. Come on, bro. Man, listen, bro. Stuff is out here hard. Sorry, stuff out here is hard, bro. You know what I mean? You gotta, yo, bro, you gotta get on it. You gotta get on your grind, baby, because you getting older and older and older and older. Every year comes in, you getting older. You know what I mean? Stuff is no joke. You're gonna mess around and be an old grandma and an old grandpa around these parts and ain't got a darn thing. Straight up, man. Said price of gold double in the last 2 years. Invest and be broke. Man, you get a little money, man. You gotta be wise with it, because some of these people over here act like they big dogs. You know what I mean? And buying up all this stuff, and then they hurting behind closed doors. They hurting. You know what I mean? Xbox is trash. Oh, come on, dude. Don't. Come on, man. Come on, Lucci, man. Yo, Louise, bro. Not Lucci. This Louise. Come on, Louise. Come on, bro. Come on, man. Don't be saying all that, bro. You trying to stir the pot around here, bro? Come on, bro. Xbox is supplying a lot of the games that we gonna be playing next year. Okay, so Xbox is not trash. Oh, you feel me? You feel me? Yeah. Sega must bring Dreamcast, dude. No, sir. No, sir. Not happy. You waiting on Dreamcast 2? It ain't happening, sir. Sorry. It ain't happening. Dreamcast 2? You joking? Yeah, okay. Yo, yeah. I know you're just joking. I know you're just messing around, Louise. I know you are. Yeah, man. Yeah, Dreamcast 2? Yeah, keep dreaming, brother. keep dreaming, brother. Let's see here. It said most I will buy is the games. Don't need for any hardware. Hey, man. Yeah, dude. Hardware is expensive, bro. Hardware is expensive. GameStop listed Mafia: The Old Country arrive on Switch 2 during the first quarter of 2026. Nice, man. Let's get it popping. Make sure you boys hit the like button, man, if you're enjoying the show. I know I'm enjoying this vibe right now. If you're enjoying the vibe, you like the vibe, hit the like button, guys. Super chats are welcome. We're taking, questions right now. Consider hitting that join button to our membership club. We got giveaways coming up. We got another hangout stream possibly coming up this weekend. So stay tuned, baby. We got you boys. Let's go. Let's get it popping. All right. Daniel says, do you remember Funko Land, eBay Games, and Suncoast? It says who sold movies and music, and Brothers who sold books. Oh yeah, and magazines. Yeah. It says where the good old days echo on me. Yeah, bro. All that is gone. You know what I'm saying? All that stuff is gone, bro. Listen, bro. It's kind of So I covered an article talking about it's more of a like expectations, more on the opinion side of things, but they're saying like April of next year for the third trailer for GTA. I would say around spring. Yeah, in March, April-ish. I can see it happening around then. Who knows? Knowing Rockstar, maybe sooner rather than later. But we'll see. But I'll have links and everything like that in the description and timestamps for you guys as well. So appreciate y'all. Let's see here. Whole slate PS looking like PC. Oh boy, here we go. Here we go. But nah, I'm being for real though, guys. Gaming is getting to the point where it's like, man, it's hard to buy a console right now, bro. It's hard. Now I'm starting to really feel the effect of some of you guys saying that you can't afford a Switch 2 or you can't afford a PS5 or a Series X. It's real out here, bro. If I had it like that, man, those who want a game and can't game, I would literally go around and just give out consoles, bro. Give out consoles and games. Make everybody Christmas more Christmaser. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Real talk, man. Where's the Steam Machine? Steam Machine is supposed to come out next year. But we might have delays. We might have delays popping off. So delays might be popping off, because of the RAM shortages. Apparently, the latest rumor is that there could be a possibility of having, Half-Life 3 and the Steam Machine, or Half-Life 3 being a launch game for the Steam Machine. But we'll see what happens on that front. I just sold a bunch of hardware the other day. Shout out to Bobby Cook. I have more than enough. I am going to give this little one one of my old bills. Okay, that's what's up, man. Hey, there you go. Yeah, man, nothing wrong with that. Got to help out where you can help out, baby. PS5, the cheapest right now. Y'all better jump on it before January. Ooh, don't jump on it until January and see what happened. Not even just PS5, just everything in general right now. If you're in the market for something, jump on it now. Don't wait till next month, because if you wait till next month, oh boy. Wait until next month if you want to. Your box side bonya like a pepper. Straight up, man. You can wait if you want to. Go ahead and wait. Go ahead and wait if you want to, big baby. Yeah, go ahead. Your box side bonya. Oh, shoot, I can't stop laughing right now. It ain't even funny. I'm laughing right now. Yo, wait till next month if you want to. Like a pepper. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, like a... like a pepper. So wait till next month if you want to, baby. You know what I'm saying? Wait, go ahead and wait. Wait till next month. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, you gonna be here. It's not gonna be here comes Santa Claus, here comes Santa Claus, right now Santa Claus. Like, you ain't gonna hear that. It's gonna be like, here comes the price hikes, here comes the price hikes, right in. Woo, Lord. Yeah, buddy. I'm telling you, boy, like a pepper. Sizzling like a, what you call that joint again? Like a jalapeno pepper. Yeah. Like a pepper. Yeah, so wait till next month if you want, big baby. Shoot, don't let me stop you. Just keep on waiting, man. Keep on waiting. I'm gonna tell you. Yeah, buddy. Yeah. Said one more week till Christmas. I'm telling you, you better pray that 2020, the rest of 2025 goes slowly. Because some of us over here, oh my God, I can't wait for 2026. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, man, let's go. Yeah, buddy, be careful what you ask for. Yeah, come on, 2026, come on. Yeah, okay. Like a pepper in your backside. Woo, Lord have mercy. I can't. I literally cannot. Like a pepper. Yeah, buddy. So wait if you want to, man. Listen, you can do whatever you want to do, baby. But I'm telling you, man, these prices are going to go up. Game Pass is going to go up again. Xbox is going to go up again. PlayStation is going to go up again. All these games probably going to go up. We just don't know what we going to face, bro. I'm going to tell y'all boys that right now. Hit that like button for your boy. Get them likes up, man. Yeah, Blockbuster need to come back. No. Blockbuster like, nah, man. Y'all boys can have it.
To go even further beyond.
Man, I haven't heard Goku in a long time. Let's go.
The guy that first sold the 5,090 to last week brought more stuff off me. He's a Wall Street broker. He has done business in a gaming industry and hardware industry.
Really? Oh, congratulations. Wow, Bobby, thanks for the $3, man. And thanks for showing my man Goku some love. Because Goku man, it's end of the year and Goku is just like, Goku is sleeping in the air. You know what I'm saying? So thank you for waking up Goku for a little minute, man. I appreciate you. That's awesome to hear, man. Yeah, those are the right kind of people to connect up with, man, and see if you can make a couple dimes here and there. Bro, Bobby, you're the man, bro. You're the man for real. But yo, I'm gonna tell y'all one thing. Steven, let's go, bro.
Hype 2026 for software. Fire emoji. Hardware is cooked.
Yeah, hardware is cooked. Yo, Steven, thank you so much, bro. Thank you for the super chats, man. Like I said, they help us out. Appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. Yeah, let's get it. Straight up, man. The software is where it's at, baby. Hardware, nah, bro. Unless you made out of money. You know what I'm saying? We both know most of us ain't made out of money, so we got to be smart with it going. And some of y'all talking about PS6. Yeah, okay. You talk about PS6? A PS6 you want? Whoa, a PS6 you're gonna get. And PS6 is gonna be its own freaking demon, bro. I'm telling you that right now. You know, PS6 gonna be crazy out here in these streets. Mm-hmm. You talk about PS6? Yeah, keep waiting on PS6. Yeah, man. Sit there and wait. Sit there and wait. Said that's what's up. Oh, okay, he's talking. Okay, gotcha. I said, did you hear or read that Capcom is having a showcase in early January? Really? I didn't see that. I'll talk about that tomorrow too as well. Make sure y'all tag me into that. If that's true, tag me into it. We'll feature it on the show tomorrow. End off the week strong. Let's get it popping. Hit that like button. Let's get this train going. All aboard the train. Hey, let's go. Bobby Cook, baby. Let's go, man. Bobby Cook is in here, bro. Bobby Cook is in the house. Yeah, man. Capcom has been carrying. Capcom's been carrying, man. You know? So Capcom has been carrying. And then going into next year, oh shoot. Man. Boy, I'm telling you, we're going to have to be ready, guys. We're just going to have to be praying. You know what I'm saying? You say, let's go. Price going up train. There you go. All aboard. Brrr. Train going, man. Yeah, buddy. That's the going up price train right there. Going up price train. All aboard. 2026. High price train. You say, hey Marlon, I did recently picked up Metroid Prime 4, and I gotta say, is the most immersive Metroid Prime game. Yup, as ever since Prime 3. Yeah, definitely. Awesome game, awesome. I've been telling people to pick that joint up, man. Awesome game, bro. Awesome game. Awesome game. Awesome game. It said, no, get PS5 Pro with all games at 60 FPS and Wolverine, Onimusha, Resident Evil 9, and GTA 6. Oh, bro, man, I'm telling you. Y'all, like I said, y'all can wait around if you want to. Do what you want to do, baby. Do what you want to do, big baby. I try to tell you boys, man, if you are in the market, man, do it now. Because next year when the software dropping and you ain't got no hardware, your box side bun ya. Hey. Listen, man. Listen to me. You want to wait? What you waiting for? Get the games now. What you waiting for? Hardware is about to go through the roof, dog. Your box side gonna bun you like a pepper, dog. I try to tell you boys, but you don't listen. Trying to give you a reason so you can listen. You better get on the games and stop wasting time. Watch time go tickety-tock, tickety-tock. 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 Watch time go. Tickety-tock. What you waiting on? What you waiting for? Black pepper in your box side. What you waiting for? Come on, get it now. It's crunch time. Go get that nickel dime, dog. Work the overtime. I don't care what you got to do to get yours. I got mine. I'ma hit y'all with punchlines going into 2026. 6-6. That ain't right. Phil Spencer just bought a Portal. Oh, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Awesome. Awesome to hear that. Bro, Phantom Blade comes out September 9th. That's a day before. Oh, yeah. Charlie Kirk. Yeah. I know. Rest in peace. So Capcom confirmed that they are going to show Pragmata gameplay footage for Switch 2 today. Really? Interesting. That's awesome. That's awesome, man. So Phil got him a portal. That's awesome, man. People buying them portals, man. Yeah, you want the crux? 80. 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 You want the crux? It ain't gonna be the crux. You gonna need something better than that one. Oh shoot. You say, I wonder why Pragmata demo didn't release to any other platform yet. Seems weird. Yeah, probably they're still working out the kinks on it or something. Big Dog Skillful in the house. Let's go, man. Make sure you boys hit that like button. It's easier to drop on Steam first. That is true. Yeah, they said it's coming later. Yep. 80. You want the 80. 80. 80. Hey, you know what? You know them Xbox Crocs, man, they're gonna go up to about $200 next year messing around. Try to tell you boys, jump on it now, bro. Dallas, what's going down, brother? How you doing, man? Hey. Yeah. You doing good, Dallas? Let's go, bro. We here, man. Hey. Said Marlon the Crocs. Said go insane, defeat controller inbound. Yeah, you ain't telling no lie. Let me check on the votes that we have for today. So we had 310 votes. I said, do you think that Infamous is coming back? 55% of you guys said no. And 45% of you guys said yes. So that's good to know, guys. You guys are awesome people, man. Thanks for the vote, ladies and gentlemen. You guys are awesome. Let's go, baby. Yo, you doing good, Dallas? Hey, Dallas, I'm happy to hear that, my brother. Dallas, you are the man, bro. You are the man. You know what I'm saying? We're trying to be like you, bro. Dallas, you are the man, my brother. You are the man. But I'm telling y'all, man, get on it. Whatever y'all trying to get it now, bro. Get it now. 80, 80, 80. Hey. Oh, wait. Hold on. SG707 text says we should pre-order your wife bread before 2026 price. You doggone right. You doggone right, bro. You doggone freaking right. You doggone right, man. Bread. Listen, man. I'm so serious. We're gonna be. We had my wife. She brought the bread. She brought one of the samples of the bread to her job, and have one of her friends taste it and everything. And she bought a big full stack. We even have the wrapper and everything, like the bag to wrap it and stuff. And she said her friend ate off the whole. Her friend and her family ate off the whole bread. So I'm telling you guys, no joke. And she said the bread was really good. So yeah, stay tuned, man. MGN Bread is coming to a store near you real soon, baby. You already know how we get down around these parts. And stay tuned for TikTok. You guys already know, man. I'll be dropping some taste tests. I know some of you guys have talked about cookies and stuff like that. So we're going to be dropping like cookies and stuff. So yo, get on it, man. You know what I'm saying? Like we fixing to do this thing. Hit that like button for your boy. We fixing to do this thing. Yeah. Y'all want one more before we go? Let me know. Let me know. You want one more before we go? It's a like button. Yes, share the stream. Yes, sir. Says I bought Red Lobster for my family when water was turned off because pipeline was ice frozen. Oh, nice. Red Lobster. I haven't had Red Lobster since Virginia. Virginia was the last time I had Red Lobster. Yes, share the stream and smash the like button. Turn on the post notification bell so you will never miss out on the news, updates, reviews, unboxing. Subscribe to Marlon Gaming Nation. My brother, Brandon, love you, bro. Eggnog. Ooh, you love that eggnog, huh? He said, tell a friend to tell a friend. Marlon sent you. This is Brandon Johnson. Yo, shout out to Brandon Johnson approving the message. Aye, sir. Appreciate you, my brother. Let's get it popping. Oh, you like beef patty, bro? What you know about that beef patty, man? You want that beef patty? He said, Marlon, new PSSR 2.0 will hit more games at 80 FPS. We'll see, man. 2026 is about to be crazy. We'll see, man. All right, guys. Thank y'all so much for y'all support, man. I really do appreciate all of you guys, man, for hanging out. It's always a good time. It's always a good vibe. Appreciate those of you who donated to the show to help out the show. You know, we're trying to keep our foot on the gas going into 2026. We got a lot of things that we're trying to do with the channel. I'm going to rearrange some stuff up in 2026. It's about to be crazy. You know what I mean? Whole new vibe and everything. So stay tuned, man. We got a lot in store for you guys in 2026. So buckle up. Be along for the ride, man. It's going to be crazy going into 2026. Believe that, homie. Believe that. All right. I can't wait. I'm excited. I'm excited, man. I'm excited. We got MGN bread. We got merch. We got music. All we need is just health and strength, man. You know what I'm saying? To push through. But yo, we're going over grind mode in 2026. Because 2026 is going to get harder and even harder than ever before. You know what I mean? Not just for gaming, but life itself. You feel me? So stay up, stay blessed. And like the great Etika would always say, please have yourself a wonderful one. Hit that like button on the way out, guys. I appreciate y'all. Tell a friend to tell a friend. And I love you guys, man. Thank y'all so much for making this a special moment for me and my family. Thank you guys so much for believing in me. All of you guys who hit the like button, God bless y'all. Those of you who donated, Bobby Cook, I see you, my brother. Thank you so much. Yeah. Don't wait around, baby, because your backside is going to burn you like a pepper.
Literally making something out of nothing. Thin air, you feel me? I'm glad to be in that position because everything is broke.
Every time I elevated something to celebrate. John Jones, I went to heavyweight on these featherweights, but I ain't backing down, I'ma take the weight up another plate. Lean at the crumbs, that's how you eat, let me demonstrate. Decade in the game, I ain't lost a step, I just upped the pace. Watched them up the pay, I put in the reps and pick up the chase. Then add up the balance, but we ain't even no miles away. It ain't just a talent, I took the challenge and walked the pace. Fell a couple times, but I got back up with some saving grace. Definitely leader, a pastor still need a preacher. Talk to me when I'm shallow, lend a lens to see deeper, closer in to see higher up. That's too much for the speakers, but ain't much for the thinkers. Clouded, I rush to the lower end to see what's in the deeper. Found a message to send itself with much younger and eager. Keep your youth and maintain your health, cause the future is trouble. But you made for the struggle, and you born with the hustle. Any imagery less than greatness, erase it and double down on your first mind. I come from the worst kind, made life before I found shine. No chain, it was all grind. I'm him and they wanna dim, but my lumen's way off the chart. I'm human, I can't admit, but my spirit up with the stars. I'm clear as I ever been. This feeling won't never end. They watching, I notice, but it ain't knocking the focus. I'm highest and hottest, but I still be I'm a champion, I'ma win, I know. I'ma grind for mine, they can't stop me, no. If I die, it's fine, cause I live to show that it can be done. I'm a champion, I'm a champion. I'ma win, I know. I'ma grind for mine, they can't stop me, no. If I die, it's fine, cause I live to show that it can be done. I'm a champion, I'm a champion. Life been so crazy, I can't do nothing but look high. This is just like I prayed, but ain't like I thought. On my way and sitting in my zone while they plotting out my grave. I'm plotting my next stop out state, getting that pay. I kept it true, I can't say how they played. I'm just gonna state what I knew and thank God I got grace. Grace for my years I've been putting in that pain. The bounce back insane, the build up took time, but wiped up the stains. I'm mic'd up is live, tap in, let's get gains. It ain't no more would did or should did. I got too much right now to brain. That's all I know and all I live. For all trying to stop my show, the tour 10 years ain't stopping till it's round the world and back again and back again and